Tag, hier ist der Nachtanwalt and welcome back to war number 8 of season 22 where we are taking on PBT. So first, like always, I will scout my path. This war I will start on path 2 in section 1. First opponent is gonna be Sorcerer Supreme on Power Struggle and Strike Counter Fury. And then a big beefy 6-star rank 3 Apocalypse on Strike Counter Fury as well as Brute Force and Power Focus 1. And then I'll take on that shared mini, the Corvus Glaive. And that's already it for section 1. And for section 2 I thought about doing that Agent Venom, but when I woke up he was already cleared. So then I will go on to path 1 in section 2, fighting Mole Man and Mysterio, and as well that Sentinel on the shared mini. And then I will also have one miniboss fight against that Modok miniboss. The global is, as almost always, now Stubborn, and now it's time to select the team. So in this war I will be bringing Magneto back for section 2, path 1, also Corvus and Warlock, and I'm really happy that I can bring Corvus back because Corvus is just my favorite champ and I'm so comfortable with him. So yeah, it's good that I have him back. But for the first fight, that Sorcerer Supreme on Strike Counter Fury and Power Struggle, I will bring in Warlock because he's just awesome. And if Sorcerer Supreme activates her nullification aura, it would remove Corvus's charges, but in the first fight I won't have a charge, so it's not that important. But because she's a mystic and I haven't got any charges yet, it could become a little tricky. Also because of the Power Struggle, if she throws her special, I will lose all my power, and with Warlock I don't really need to throw my specials. So yeah, it's just an easier matchup, and also I don't have class disadvantage. So yeah, going into the fight, just take her SB1 on the block. I'm not that comfortable with evading it, and because of the node she will start ramping up those fury passives, and that means she will do a lot more damage. That's why no time to flex or try anything fancy. And there, just finish it with an SB2. Yeah, Modok is just a beast. So now you hear it in my voice. I was really excited for the next fight. I haven't had the best fights against Apocalypse in the past, and now on this note it doesn't make it easier. That's why I put on those big boy cosmic boosts and as well as an advanced power boost, and you will see that come in handy really fast in that fight. So like I said, he's a 6-star rank 3, so he has a lot of health. Also he has Brute Force, Power Focus 1, which means he will be able to throw a lot of these special ones, and because of the Strike Counter Fury node, he will gain a lot of Fury passives, so his special 1 or special 2 will hit real hard, real fast. There I did my SB2. You could say to how's it called? To reset the strike counter node, but actually I wasn't. I was just a little shy of that SB2, but that's okay. Another SB2, almost got back to another SB2, but he's almost down, and now he's down. And yeah, I took a lot of chip damage and block damage via his SB1. Almost lost 70% of my health. It's okay. The most important thing was not to die, and I managed not to die. and that's, like I always say, the most important thing. So now this Corvus Glaive, it's a really easy fight with Magneto, because Corvus is metal, so he will get magnetized. There is still an incoming node, Arc Overload, but because he's metal and I'm using Magneto, it doesn't matter. He even loses a bit of health, like you see there. But yeah, in this fight, just get to my SP3, throw a big SP3, and afterwards he should basically be dead. Also, he has that strike counter Fury node as well, which can be difficult against him, because he can crit through block and he does a lot of damage. But with Magneto, like you saw in the fight, he can prevent those passive Furies from triggering, which makes the fight a lot easier. But yeah, like there you saw, nice 35k instant bleed for the finish. Yeah, so that was it already for now. On to section 2, where I'll do path 1, starting off with Mole Man. But first gotta heal up Corvus. Mole Man can be a tricky defender. You have to be careful, never hit him on the block, otherwise he can become unstoppable and can wreck you real fast. This node has Vigor and Indomitable, which means he will heal, but yeah, it's not that big of a heal, so Corvus should be able to finish the fight pretty fast. And I didn't even heal up to full, because I won't be needing Corvus afterwards, and I was pretty sure about my capabilities in that fight, that I won't be getting into real trouble. So yeah, let's see how the fight goes. Also, I put on a combat region boost, so I can heal a little bit more, and I can also use it for the next couple fights, which is great. With Mole Man, I don't really care about his SP1 or SP2, they are both pretty easy to evade. And yeah, there you see, Special 2 was even way much overkill. So it was an easy fight, which is nice. Good to have some easy fights from time to time as well. And now Mysterio on Buffet and Lionheart. And that's finally a really easy matchup on that node. The last couple times I had 6-star rank 3 Dooms, which, if you have seen my last war videos, can be really tricky. But with Mysterio, he can't really do anything. Just gotta be careful after he throws his SP1 not to hit him until the passive sign has run out, otherwise he would heal the damage you deal to him and reflect it to you. And yeah, there I got clipped a little, but it's not too bad. Just try to get to my SP3, build up prowesses while doing it, and that should already finish the fight then. Just take my time, be careful. There managed to get to my SP3 while hitting him a little bit, and I knew this would would finish the fight, and it did. So yeah, next fight is going to be the shared mini. Sentinel, also on Buffet and strike counter combat rate, which means if I don't throw my special until those charges in the left corner disappear, I will get power suppressed with every hit, which means I will lose my power. So it's, yeah, it can be a difficult fight, especially it's a Corvus trap because of Buffet. But yeah, with Magneto, I don't really need to throw my specials. You see there my heavy did crit for 9k, and the passive damage is pretty nice as well. Also, I'm a big tank, which makes it a lot easier as well. But yeah, there I realized that Magneto's abilities don't completely or don't prevent the suppression in a significant way, so I won't be able to get to my SP3. But now I got 93 prowess buffs, so it should be enough to just throw special 1, and yeah, that's what I think I will do in a sec here. Just a couple more heavies, made another SP1, he's at 17%. Yeah, just throw the SP1 and it's enough to finish him. Yeah, Magneto's awesome. And now already on to my last fight. Yeah, first show you the stats. So at this point we already knew we had lost this war as well, which is really sad, but yeah, we didn't play it our best. So we died 28 times and they only 7, and they were almost done with the map. But nonetheless, I just wanted to give it my best, don't die, and because I brought Magneto, I had a really good matchup for this Modok on Power Focus 1, Hurt Locker, and what's the... Power Focus 1, Hurt Locker, and he has a third node, which I forgot, I'm sorry. But yeah, those are the most important nodes. But with Magneto, he can't auto-block me. Yeah, unblockable SB1. He can't auto-block me, so I could just hit him normally, but the most damage I do via my heavy attack or my specials, so I just use my heavy attack to build up prowesses, try to get to my SP3. They're loaded a little bit too long, charged it a little bit too long, but that's not too bad. Got a lot of time. Big SP2 crit for 157k, and Modok is down. So yeah, like I said, unfortunately we lost this war as well, also pretty substantially, which is really sad, but yeah, just hope the next couple wars are getting better. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on my next one. Take care.